What's up, guys? To another Eagles franchise. I'm Lima, your host, obviously. Just want to start off by saying thank you guys for tuning in for the first episode. The support was great. Hopefully, we can keep that going throughout the series. Um, yeah, so in our last episode, if you didn't watch, we pretty much went through all the preseason stuff, cut our roster down. We played one preseason game just to try to get a feel of how the team was going to play. We didn't really have any position battles, nothing to worry about there, so we kind of already had a feel for who was going to be starting at each spot. So today we're going to go through here and play our first game, luckily. I'm pretty excited for that. But we'll start off here by setting our season goal. Like I said in the last video, I want to at least make the playoffs. Don't know how far we can go. So I think I am going to set this to make the playoffs because we have a pretty solid team. We've got a lot of holes, but I think with our layout of our team, I think we can make the playoffs. Let's see here. Speak to the media about keys to winning on opening day. Let's see here. Coach Lima, it's opening day this week in the league, and what's the keys to victory? I want to go defense because we do have a pretty good defense. It's going to be big for our D-line to get in, get some pressure, play some good coverage, maybe blitz a little bit. Like I said, disrupting the pass. Yeah. I think we could stop the run too with the steal line. Allow less than 200 yards passing. Ooh, that's going to be maybe a little tough against the Falcons. What's your defensive game plan on passing to help you achieve your goal? Alright. So before we get into the strategy here, I just want to come show the depth chart. Just so you guys at least see what we're working with here. I already went through the roster. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show like what we've got. So Arcega-Whiteside is going to be our number 3 receiver in the slot. And we might actually have Rager in the slot too and put Arcega-Whiteside just on the outside. We've got our rookie starting at left guard. They're pretty much the same overall here, so I might as well just get the young guy in, get him built up. On defense, like I said, we've got Maddox on the outside, and then we'll have Nelson in the slot. And then everything else is pretty straightforward, but we'll get into the specialists here. We've got Barnett as our rushing left end, Sweat as our rushing right end, and then we've got Brandon Graham as our number 2 rushing D tackle. Depending on how Barnett does, we might move Graham out to the left end spot and put Hargrave at that number 2 rushing D tackle. We've got a lot of depth here at rusher, so that could be a pretty good spot for us. And then, like I said, we've got Rieger in the slot. Might change that depending on how he plays. And then Sanders is pretty much going to be our all-around back. He'll be the third down back, power back. He'll be in for single back formations. He's pretty much the guy. And I think for kick returner, we're going to put Boston Scott out there. He's not as fast as he used to be, but he's a small guy, and I think he can get going pretty quick, and he might be our best option back there. Alright, so let's get into our weekly strategy here. Okay, against the Falcons, I don't think I want to do defensive or defending the run. I definitely don't want to do contain quarterback scramble. I'm not really worried about that. I don't know why it's giving me the thumbs up for that one. I think we're going to defend medium pass here. And then I did turn injuries and stuff back on, so that's all there. Like I said, we're going to be doing probably a lot of half pads. Don't want to get anyone hurt in the first week. Alright, for offense, I either want to do throw it short or maybe run inside, try to get the run game established. But it's going to be a mix of both, so I think we're going to just do throw it short just to give our receivers a little boost there. they're kind of young and no one's really special right now, so I think giving them that boost could be really good for us. Just make sure that's half pads and no one's fatigued yet, so we'll stick with that. And we've still got Devonta Smith, Jalen Hurts, and our left guard Landon Dickerson in those focus spots. Go through here and set our goals. Yeah, we could stick with their 2 touchdown passes. I don't think we're going to be getting 450 yards on offense, so I mean, maybe that's a goal for later on in the year once we get a little more confident in ourselves. So I think right now we should just go win turnover battle. That'd be pretty big for the opening week. Oh, let's see. I think sack the quarterback 3 times could be good. Try to get them off their game. Again here, we could lead it by 9 at halftime, but I don't see that happening. So I think we're gonna go rush for 150 yards. Try to get the ground game going. Alright, so we got all that set up. We can start our training now. Just hope for no injuries. Okay, so we got -2 fatigue on Sanders. That's not a big deal. So far, no more fatigue, no injuries. Let's check out the defensive side. -3 fatigue for Graham, Barnett, and Cox, but luckily no injuries out of that. Yeah, I'm good with just a little bit of fatigue, no injuries. We might put that up to full pads here and there just to kind of see what could happen. Let's see here. So we got a couple upgrades before we start this week. No one big. Like I said, for O-line, I'm going to keep them scheme fit. Even if their scheme fit is, or like if agile is a lot lower than power, I'm still going to try to get agile up there just because I want those guys to be scheme fits. I doubt there's any. You can go just check just in case, but yeah, no draft stories. Alright, so we're going to get into our game here. Got it set to 7-minute quarters. I'm hoping that's going to be okay, but we can go through and change that if we need to. Just put back the Philly playbooks on here. And we do want to kick. I don't like getting the ball first. I like those black Falcon uniforms. Let's just see who they got here for superstars and X Factors. Calvin Ridley, outside apprentice and mid-out elite. I'm curious to know, like, if outside apprentice on the CPU or like any sort of route apprentice on the CPU actually does anything. Like, does the CPU audible to those routes? And then Grady Jarrett, of course, El Toro inside stuff. So we might not want to run inside zone towards Grady Jarrett. Probably don't want to run inside zone at all. We're probably going to have to try to figure out some other plays to run so he doesn't get that quick shed. Alright, we're ready to get in this week. I don't know what to expect here. It is just the Falcons. I feel like we should have a good shot at winning this game here. See Matt Ryan coming out, the old vet. Had some good years, but is he good enough to lead this team with still some good threats? Rookie Kyle Pitts. Is he ready to lead this team to the playoffs? We're going to find out here if he's got what it takes.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's the opener of a new.
So we will kick the ball off first. We'll see how our defense plays. And they're going to kneel the opening kickoff. And here comes that Matt Ryan. Let's see what he's got. Not too bad. He's still got some decent stats. Like throw power is kind of bad, but
and I think if there's one quarterback in the league who sometimes gets taken for granted,
we got the same throw power, I believe.
I think throughout his career,
I am going to call coach suggestions. Like I said, just to try to make it seem more realistic. Make it get a feel like a coordinator's calling the plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
We are schemed for man. I mentioned already I don't like playing man against the CPU, so we're going to see how well it works for us. I'll mix in some man and some zone. They got a second and short here. And was that at KJ Wright? I'm going to put hard pass on the field here. Yeah, here's KJ Wright over here. I'm going to be probably on Reuben Foster.
First drive of the season. What a nice completion.
Oh, we read that right. All right, good shit. Let's make him throw the ball away. Was that Cox in there with pressure? I couldn't quite see. All right, let's get some man out there. We're going to make sure they're pressed, though. Their guys have got to be better than our guys here.
Well done.
To throw again is Ryan.
And Calvin Ridley beats Maddox. No, what do you expect? All right, let's send some pressure here.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Get on McLeod here, and they run it. And we step up. Oh, Fletcher Cox gets through.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Was he double team? Yeah, he breaks through the double team to come back and get Mike Davis in the backfield. What a great play by Cox. That's what we're going to need from him and Co. all year long. This is probably going to be a run to the left. So run back up the middle. Oh, and Sweat gets through for a gain of 2, it looks like. Oh, and you know what? I apologize. I'm going to come in here and turn off the commentating. I apologize for that. I had it on from a previous game. Alright, 3rd and 8. Can we get a stop? We're just going to come out and rush 4. Hope that we can play coverage. And and he's going to fall short. 4th and 4 from the 44, and they're going to punt. Okay. It's not a bad call, but I don't know if it's something you definitely have to think about here. Oh, they're going to run a fake, and they don't get it. I was not expecting that. I really was not. I mean, if you're going to go for it, just go for it. You don't need to be faking it from there. As you see, Jalen Hurts coming out here, our #1 guy. Throw power 85, not the greatest. Accuracy is going to be something we need to work on. So he'll probably miss a lot of throws here, but I'm still excited to see what he can do for us. Let's start off with this pitch here. I don't like the look of this either. I'm going to try to make sure this end gets blocked, because if he gets through, that's going to be the end of that pretty much. And gets through, but so a loss of 3 for our first play on the year. That's looking good. Okay, so they're blitzing here. Looks like we can have to get the ball off quick here. Oh, that was only a 5-man blitz, and we cannot do a thing about it. Alright. I try to hit Goddard on that corner route and maybe see if Arthega-Whiteside can beat this guy deep. Oh, that was probably a bad throw. Yeah. So we trade punts here. You know, at least we didn't turn the ball over on our first possession, but this isn't not the greatest start in the world. Can we pin him deep here? Maybe fair caught it. Okay. I'm gonna try to come out and man again here. If they're running it, this should be a good way to stop them. Oh, we over pursue it with Foster, but that's all right because KJ Wright comes in and makes the stop for no gain on the play. Okay, I called a blitz, but I don't like that against an empty look. I'd rather rush forward, play some zone. They get it out to the flat, and he gains about 6 on the play. 7. All right, so we're gonna have another 3rd and short. Oh, Looks like they want to run it. I don't. This left side's looking pretty good to run against, and they do run it to the left, and he's gonna get the first. Is that Mike Davis again? Yep. Yeah, I should have shifted my line that way because it looked like a pretty easy front to run against there. And we were in hard flats, ready for that. KJ Wright comes in and makes the tackle for a loss of 2 on first down. All right, this is where we got to put the pressure on. They're already in a 2nd and long. They're probably not going to run the ball. Let's send a blitz at them and see if we can't get them even bigger loss. Oh, and Darius Slay gets beat on the slant. Got to be better than that, Slay. We're going to send another blitz at him here. This is probably, yeah, a running play. We're ready for it. And we thought we were ready for it, but we're not. Darius Slay still with a big hit on Mike Davis. But he does gain 8 on the play. We're just going to have to come out in zone. Our corners, you'd think Darius Slay would be able to play solid in man coverage, but even he can't. And the cutback by Davis. Oh, but he's still going to get stopped short. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a still 3rd and 2. Okay. I'm going to come out ready for the run again. This is going to be man, but I think they're running it, so we're going to bring our safety down into the box here. And they do run it, and he looks like he's going to get it. You got it. Alright. So they're still on the edge of field goal range. If we can somehow get a stop here. McLeod coming up making a tackle. We're doing okay on first down, but second down, we've been letting a lot up. So maybe instead of blitzing on second down, maybe we'll still try to play some zone. And they run it again. Oh, and we get through. And Davis has a big lane to run through, and he's going to be down to the 25. That was kind of my area where he ran at, so that's on me for trying to run through too quickly. I'm going to get him some cover 2 here. Oh, he is wide open. Calvin Ridley's wide open. Gets down to the 1. We were in hard flats there, so I can't really say anything, but and they want us to run engage 8 against an empty look. I think we're going to come out cover 2. I don't want to blitz KJ right here, though. But let's. Oh, wow. He bobbled it and then still caught on. Okay. So we're going to start here. Oh, that's the rookie Kyle Pitts, too. I didn't even notice. Alright, so Kyle Pitts with his first career touchdown against us. So we're going to go down 7-0 here. We still got about 4.5 minutes, so if we can put a drive together here, we should be able to hopefully, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I was going to say we should chew some clock and score as time runs out, but just right now we need a score. Not really anything there on the return. Let's try to run something outside. Alright, what is the momentum here? Home team has greatly reduced fumble chance. Home team has an increased chance to block kicks. Home team gains bonus momentum while on offense. Okay. So nothing that's going to, like, take our buttons away. No hole was there, I just couldn't hit it. Alright. Looks like they're in man. Let's see if we can get Sanders here. And a little gain of about 4. So, alright, 3rd and 6. Alright, we've got to get this. Let's flip this to the wide side of the field here. I look for Smith coming across underneath. And we'll hit Sanders going. Oh, and it's batted down, but Sanders still gets it. Please tell me he's got the first. He does. Okay, he barely got that first, but he gets it nonetheless. We're gonna try and run a draw with Hurts. Let's see Hurts' footwork here. Oh, that pretty nice design play. We're gonna slide just so Hurts doesn't take a hit, lose the ball. Good blocking up front there. Nice gain of about 12 on the play. Let's run that wham. See if we can run it. Yeah, we're gonna run it towards Grady Jarrett. Let's do it. Come on, Goddard, make the block. The cutback hole. Oh, and we hit a pretty good hole there. Nice blocking. Gain of about 10. Let's try to run that again. I like that. Okay, 2 minutes to go here. They want us to throw it now. Coordinator's telling us that we need to be a little quicker. I do want to run against this though, so. Oh, and Grady Jarrett, man, he just looked like he was going to be blocked, and then came through last minute to make a good tackle on Sanders. All right, let's. Oh no. Oh, I wasn't. I tried to roll out and hit Arthego Whiteside, but I should have just stayed in the pocket. And it's going to be 3rd and 22, and then we're probably not going to get this, but maybe we'll put Arthego Whiteside on a streak and just see if he can go up and beat his guy if he's one-on-one. He is going to be one-on-one. We're going to put it up there, see if he can beat him. No. Alright, that's okay. Wasn't really expecting too much on that, so we're going to have to punt again here. See if we can pin him deep, though. They still have all 3 timeouts, so we gotta play some defense here. Come out in some zone here, hopefully. Pressure gets to him, so Matt Ryan has to throw it away. His 2 incompletions are throwaways. He is not missing receivers right now. Alright. Come out in an empty backfield here. We're going to be in man. Try to help on... Oh, and Mike Davis just... Reuben Foster couldn't get out there quick enough. Let's get some cover 3 cloud here. I want to try and help on Calvin Ridley, but then someone else is just going to get open. We got to get a stop here, guys. We've got to get a stop here. We're going to send the blitz at him again. Getting press coverage, make them be better. Oh, he's going to throw it up to Ridley, and Maddox goes for the swat. Big play by Maddox. Ridley was one-on-one, and that could be a little scary down there. Alright. Come on, guys. We've got to be better. Make a play, make a play, make a play. And Darius Slay gets beat again. That was zone match, though. It's not quite man, so... He's getting beat all over the place, though. Darius Slay is not playing the way he should be. Kyle Pitts is just wide open. Look at that. I gotta get out of man. I keep saying I want to get out of it, and then I keep calling it. Let's send a blitz at him here. I was worried about Pitts, and there's a backside slant. Alright, come on, guys. He's wide open. Wide open. We're in cover 2. So the safety was sitting in the middle of the, or towards the middle of the field. This is looking bad so far. We gotta get something going here. We're not gonna do anything before half, obviously, but we do get the ball to start the second half. So we gotta do something out there. Maybe see if we can get a return here. No, nothing there. They want us to kneel. Come on, coach. I know we're not going to score, but we got to at least see maybe if we can break one off here. The run blocking is fairly good. Maybe we need to come out and do some power, some trap, some other, maybe not necessarily inside zone, but something to get Sanders going. You know what? Let's keep it on throw it short. And then we're going to defend the short pass here, because they've been killing us in the short passing. They've got all the momentum. We're not even going to bring this out because our last few returns have just been nothing. Alright, we're going to try to run right up the middle here. Away from Grady Jarrett, but up the middle still. Just not a good foot to run against. Alright, this looks like man. These guys should be open. Rager should be open on that sling if he can be this guy. Oh, we're going to hit it. We're going to hit Smith. Devonta Smith. Big play. Down past midfield. So we're finally going to cross the 50 here. No, I don't want to run inside zone. Alright, we're going to stick with this passing play here. Is that Jalen Rager? It is. Come on, Rager. Alright, another good play there on first down. Alright, let's see if we can get that wham in. But I'm going to flip it here. Run it towards Grady Jarrett, but that we kind of have to with the way they're positioned. Oh, and no one blocks him. You've got the center tried to pass him off because technically the tight end was supposed to trap him there. But the tight end just ignores him completely. Ertz ignores him and goes to the next level. We gotta get something here. Let's see if we can hit Goddard. No, we're gonna dump it off to Sanders. He's wide open. Doesn't get the first, but that's fine. Gives us third and manageable here. Yeah, 3rd and 4. We can definitely get that here. Do we want to try the draw again? Last time we called this a pretty big game. We're going to switch it to stick here, see if we can hit Sanders quickly, or maybe Goddard. Yes, it was blitz, so that, yeah, good thing we switched it. Well, we hit Sanders for the first, moving the ball pretty well here. In the red zone, let's see if we can get something going. Get some points on the board here. Sanders is going to be wide open again. And that was my fault. I should have hit possession catch. I should have hit possession catch. And they are blitzing again. Nice. Blitz. I'm going to try and get this off quick. Devonta Smith. Good catch. I probably could have rat caught that and scored a touchdown there, but I just wanted to make sure he caught the ball. I wanted to make sure he caught it. And they come out in goal line, so I don't really like this. Alright, we're going to run it, see if we can get some blocks. Okay, this is a little better front to run against here. Let's see if maybe we can cut this back. Nope, we're going to go right. Come on, Sanders, fight for it. Alright, we're down to the 1 here. This might be a good time for a read option. Right? Nope, they call it read option. But that's good when your coordinator and your head coach are on the same page here. Alright, just read that in. Read the end. And he stays home, so we're going to hand it to Sanders. And Sanders fights for it and gets in. That's what you do, Sanders. Good job. So we do what we need to do coming out of halftime. Come up and at least get some points on the board. Down only one possession. We just got to get a stop, and we're back in this. Just one stop. Let's see if they can get anything on their return. Good play by Epps. Good tackle. No, not a lot of blocks on returns so far this year. Shift them left. Oh, and they go left. They run to the short side of the field, but KJ Wright still makes a good play. Good tackle. That's why I brought him in there, because he's going to make plays that, even though he's slow, he's still going to make plays that our other guys are not going to make. And that's going to be 3rd and short. Yeah, 3rd and inches. Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna come out. We're gonna blitz them. They're running the ball here. There's no way they don't. Oh, it's a play action, and we fell for the play action. They come out on 3rd and inches and run play action. That was a good call by them. Good call. Good call. Come on, Raven, make a play. And Ryan's got to throw it away again because the pressure was right in his face. He's done a good job of throwing the ball away, not taking any sacks at all. And the dig route gets us. What was that? I think that was a dig. Yeah, it was. It's one of those things where you got to choose between what's sitting there right in front of you or bail out deep. One of the two are going to be open. That's why I'd like us to be able to run man, but I just know that that's not really an option right now with how we're playing in man coverage. He's out of bounds. Yeah, there's no way he caught that in. Alright, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. Do we want to try to send some pressure? Yeah, I know it's probably not smart to leave my guys in man coverage alone, but we're going to do it. And Darius Slay gets beat again. Wow, I'm not... Hey, come on. That's unfortunate when your #1 guy can consistently get beat like that in main coverage, which is what he's good for. Alright, so 6 minutes left in the game, down by 2 touchdowns. We're going to have to try to score quickly here. And I think moving forward we might extend the quarter lengths a little bit. Maybe go to 8 or 9 minutes. This seemed like a little too quick. Oh, I should have hit Arthega-Whiteside. But we're going to have Sanders coming back across the middle. Big play. That was a big play when we needed it. Let's see if they're pressed on Devonta Smith. I like this look. I'm going to block Sanders just in case they're blitzing. Because we got Arthega-Whiteside on that drag. We'll dump it off to if we need to. But I want to try and hit Smith on that deep route. See if he can beat his guy. I don't like it. We're going to hit Goddard. A good catch by Goddard. Gain of about 20 there. And they want us to run the ball still. I don't want to chew off the clock running the ball here. Looks like they're in man again, so we're going to hit him, try to hit him with some slant routes and see if we can get a guy open. Smith's wide open. Oh, can Rager get that? Oh, that was almost a pick. That looked like man the way they were pressed, but this would be a good time for quarterback draw. They've only got 3 linemen and 1 linebacker in the box there, so we're gonna give it a go. It's gonna gain about 3, so we're gonna be looking at a 3rd and 7 here, and we need a first down here. This is definitely 4-down territory. Rager's open. Can he get the first? He's there. He got it. All right. Down to the 7. I still kind of want to hurry up here. Let's try to. Okay, this is going to be a good run, or a good front to run against. I'm not. No matter what the end does, I'm just going to hand it to Sanders because of how open this should be. Yeah, touchdown. Let's go. All right. So we're going to be down by 7 here. We need to get a stop. We absolutely have to. We cannot let them score again if we even want to think about having a chance to come back and win this game. Oh, and they almost block it. I forgot about that. They did have that momentum shift ability to where they had a better chance of blocking kicks. Luckily, they couldn't get in there, though. All right, we gotta make a play. Should I change one of the coaching adjustments to aggressive for either strip ball or hit stick? I don't think so. All right, we're just gonna come sell out for the run. I don't think they're gonna be passing in this situation. So we're gonna bring our safety down into the box. We're gonna bring everyone into the box. Alright. I'm gonna pinch our line here. I just don't think they're gonna be passing right now. And of course they pass it. Oh, and Slade comes up and saves the first down, but Mike Davis broke a tackle there. Oh, this is scary. They're probably going to pass it, but we're not. They're not ready for this. We're gonna pinch our line. Alright, come on, guys. We've got to make a play. We've got to make a play here. And we get it! Fletcher Cox gets through, gets pressure, forces Matt Ryan to throw the ball away. And we're going to get the ball back here. And they do punt it. They don't run a fake. Let's see if Scott can get anything on their turn here. Not terrible, but... Alright, so we're going to have all 3 timeouts. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to score. I don't want to think about anything here but except for putting points on the board. Arthega-Whiteside. I want to see if he can beat... I don't know, I'm not sure who that is on him, but I want to see if he can beat him deep. I don't like it. Can I hit Rager? Okay, that's not bad. That was an inaccurate throw, but it's good that it went out of bounds. That way the defender had no chance to intercept that. Oh, look at this front. Oh, I want to run against this so bad. I'm going to do it. It might not be a smart thing to do, but I feel like we can get at least 5 on this. And, oh, looked like we weren't, but, oh, and there goes Ryan Brooks. Alright, so 3rd and 7, obviously still 4-down territory. And luckily the clock stopped on that, so we didn't have to use a timeout because of injury. Rager's wide open, turn up field. Alright, so that's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning, but at least we get the first down there. And like I said, I don't want to get ahead of myself right now. We just need to put points on the board. But I almost want to score with no time left so they can't go back and kick a field goal. Re-injury risk medium. Don't have a lot of game left. You know what? And that's a big difference in overall. We're going to sub them out. I don't want to risk losing them for long term. Alright, looks like they're in cover 3 here. Gonna hit Sanders out of the backfield. Nice gain of 7 or 8 there. The clock is running still. Alright. Oh, Smith is wide open. Stay in bounds. He does. Great play on there. And they want us to run the same exact play again. Alright, we're going to double team. So hopefully his inside zone ability doesn't work. Oh, good blocks in there. Oh, Sanders breaks the tackle. A big gain of 9. They still want us to pass the ball. Honestly, I just want to run the ball now. Chew off some clock. If we get this first, we're gonna have 3 plays to score. Alright, I'm gonna snap it now and then go from there on time. Yeah, we're gonna call a timeout now. Give us a little bit of time to think. I think it's still gonna be 3rd down. Did not quite get that. Oh, I'd like to run read option here. They want us to run that same flood or sail play. We're gonna come out. Yeah, I like running against this front. You'd be surprised that Sanders gets through and he gets the touchdown. Okay, do we want to? Oh, it's week 1. Do we want to get risky, get aggressive, go for the win, or do we want to settle for the tie and possibly go into overtime? Coach wants us to settle for the tie. Oh, I want to get aggressive week 1, but at the same time, I'll look like the bad coach if we don't get it and end up losing because of it. So we're gonna take the points, trust our defense, even though they have not played too great so far. Trust the defense and hope that with 3 timeouts from the Falcons and 26 seconds left, that it's not enough for them to get down the field and get into field goal range. I'm going to switch to cover 3 here. I don't like that cover 1. Are they running the ball here? They are. It looks like they're fine with letting this go into overtime. They're not using a timeout. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to let this go to overtime. Alright, so I'm surprised. I would have thought they would try to pass the ball down the field and get into field goal range here. Is that going to be? We'll probably just decline this anyways in regulation here. I think either one. Yeah, we'll just decline this in regulation. Get to overtime. Hope we can get the ball. I don't know if I really want to trust our defense to try to stop them if they end up winning the toss and getting the ball. And we do win the toss. We're going to get the ball. Alright. Just got to play smart here. Maybe, like I said, just throw it short. Run the ball. Play it smart. Let's play this smart. And we do have momentum in our favor. I don't want to return that. I'm just going to let that go. Alright, guys. We're gonna motion Goddard over here and see if we can get some more blocking on this side. Well, of course they shift that way, but that's alright. Bounce that out. Nice little bounce, but only getting a yard on the play. Sanders with 3 rushing touchdowns. I'm a big criticizer of the screen. It looks like they're blitzing here, but I feel like we should be able to just hit Goddard quick here on. We do. We're going to hit Goddard there. He's going to be a little short. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. Let's come out in slants. I don't know if I quite want to run the ball. You know what? We're going to run the ball because they're blitzing from the backside. So we should get a block on the left here and get the first. And Grady Jarrett comes. Nice, yeah. Grady Jarrett comes right through. We have to punt. We have to. not a lot of time left in the game, but we can't be giving them the ball if we don't get it already in field goal range. That's basically it. Alright, so they're going to get it from their 32. Let's see if we can get some pressure here. Let's just at least play some good coverage. They're going to... Oh, a big hit by Barnett there. Brandon Graham, sorry, I drew a blank. We got to get some pressure. They're going to run it again. Oh, and is he short? I think he's short. 3rd and inches. All right, can we get a stop? Single back. Yep, they're gonna run the ball, and we hit a 2-minute warning. All right, we gotta get a stop here. We've got to get a stop here. We're gonna sell out. This is the game, honestly. I kind of want to run commit. I'm gonna do it. We're selling out here. Oh, and they pass. Well, that's game. And when I run commit, Darius Slade comes back and makes a play. Well, at least he made it when it mattered. That was a bad decision by Matt Ryan, though. He had, I think it was Calvin Ridley on the left, wide open. He could have walked in for the game for the walk-off touchdown. And we're going to be pinned deep here. So we're going to have 1:48 and 2 timeouts to get at least into field goal range, but we're going to have to start from our own 5. Dangerous throw, bad read. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. I wanted to take off with Hurts, but it looked like Deion Jones was in a spy. And this is already not looking good. Alright, we're going to come out in 5 wide here. Oh, good lord. Alright, I want to put Goddard on a slant just in case that they are blitzing there. Can we hit Rieger? Oh, he can't. Hold on. Oh, it almost... Okay, well, it looks like we're playing for the tie now. That was just bad. That was bad play calling, bad execution. And honestly, I think even if we punt this, they're probably already going to be in field goal range or close to it. So that might have just been the game for us. Yeah, they're a few yards out of field goal range here. So we've got to play extremely aggressive. We really cannot let anything up right now. Oh, and KJ Wright gets beat. And that's the walk-off touchdown. Not the game we wanted to have. We had a nice little comeback. That's not how we wanted that to go. I feel like that was one that we really should have had. Once we came back and tied it, got to overtime, we had the momentum. We should have been able to come back. But bad execution in overtime, bad play calling. I'm gonna put that one on Coach. But Hurts didn't have a bad game though. We didn't throw any interceptions, which is good. But look at the 4 touchdowns from Matt Ryan. We could get a little bit of pressure on him, but it wasn't consistent, and we cannot play coverage to save our lives. 14 and 23 for 208 yards for Hurts. That's not terrible. Sanders 17 rushes for 50 yards, 49 yards with 3 touchdowns. The average wasn't really there, but he did have a couple big runs. But Grady Jarrett was a big problem, but he did get 6 receptions for 71 yards. So overall, he had over 100 all-purpose yards on the game. Yeah, I think Harmon was the one who's beating Slay too. Devonta Smith was 3 receptions for 80 yards. So catches allowed. Probably not here. Yeah, Darius Slade he was not playing well at all. He let up way too much. So we're gonna have to figure out ways to either get more pressure or play better coverage. So, oh, and it kicks us out of franchise. So maybe it would be a good idea to potentially look at changing our scheme to zone so that we can at least build up, because we don't like playing man. They don't play well in man. Or maybe we should just stick to it, try to build them up to be better man corners. I think we're probably going to just stick to it. Yeah, everyone is disappointed. I'm disappointed too. That was not a good performance out there for us. Yeah, it is better to fall short now than later down the line when it actually matters. And I'm not saying that game didn't matter, but only week one. We've got a lot of time to come back from that. A lot of time to get better, improve on the things that we did wrong. You see here, we've got to upgrade. But we're going to make sure they're all scheme fits. It's a good special teamer. He had a good play on the kickoff, good tackle. I think we're just going to stick with power. That makes more sense. And you upgrade power and accuracy goes up. Alright, like I said, O-line, gotta be scheme fit. Alright guys, before we end here, we're gonna go in and spin these stat points if we can. We're trying to get extra focus training. And I think now, we still need, we need 4 more stat points. We're gonna try to get that final piece first, and then once we finish that, we're gonna work our way over here to this after school tutoring. Get all 3 tiers, try to get us 3 extra players to focus train. But we'll need 4 more stat points, so hopefully we get that next week. Before we end the video, I do want to say, if you have any recommendations for the roster, like any trades we should make, any guys we should target, any guys we should just try to sell that maybe aren't helping us, maybe a spot to look at to improve from free agency, like maybe our O-line wasn't really that bad, but maybe try to improve left tackle. And then maybe we do end up moving Brandon Graham to that rush left end spot to try and get some better pressure on the quarterback, and then put what's his name at the number 2 D tackle. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on these names right now. I know who they all are, but I just draw blanks. There we go, Javon Hargrave. We'll put Javon Hargrave in that number 2 pass rushing spot. Maybe we'll look to do that next week against the 49ers, but if we're already losing to the Falcons in week 1 when we have a better team, they played a lot better than we did. I don't see next week's game against the 49ers going well. That could be a really big loss, but we don't want to be coming out here and just winning every game. That would be not fun and pointless. We're here to build this team, make it better. It wouldn't be any fun if we just come out here and win every single game right off the bat year 1. So these close games are, I think, things we need to make our team play better. Get confidence boosts. But in the future, we've got to win those close ones. We really have to. But all right, we're gonna end it there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, I think I'm gonna do 2 to 3 videos a week. So maybe I can get one more out this week. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time.